Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Total War Rome 2 in our Empire Divided Palmyra series. So we have established a foothold on the Italian peninsula. The prince has ridden in and taken Cosentia, and I'm not going to spend any money here just yet, but I'm going to take a look around and see what other potential moves I can make here. Now, this city was just taken not too long ago. We can't move this army yet, but this Lusitanian army is just asking for it, so we might be doing something to them before long. Let's order these troops to quick march back up to Tingis. Hopefully I won't regret that decision, but I just want to get them back in a solid position. We have a few armies that are like Zenobia's that are making relatively strident moves here. And actually, speaking of that, yeah, we're waiting a few more turns here for that army to finish recruiting. This navy, let's do one more fire ship. Yeah, let's do one more Palmyrene skirmisher as well. That way we just have a navy of 20 there, and it can do a little bit better. So this army is going to be able to join the prince on the front lines of Italia pretty soon. But it does look like classes 7... Okay, never mind. That unit is not a threat. Okay, so let's have a look at where we can spend some additional funds here. Let's see. Do I want to do... I kind of just want to make sure that there's additional food available here. But a meeting place might be good. We haven't done as many of those, and those are economically useful. Do a delicatessen here, so we have additional food available in Mauritania. Or a spice market. Let's do a spice market. Haven't done that many of those. Let's go ahead and get Tingis converting. And we are going to dismantle the consecrated ground, build a water tank, and that's almost everything I can do, but hang on, there's more. Let's have Dura Europus put out a little bit more food, and wealth for that matter. End the turn. Yeah, this spy is headed up to the front lines. It's going to take him a while. In just a few turns, especially if I get a chance to build some more new armies, we're going to have quite an interesting frontline picture against some of our potential enemies. And honestly, it's kind of seeming like I might be ready to just take on Tetricus and go straight for Rome. All right, slums. Oh, slums will develop in Meroe. And in Axum. My bad. I neglected that province. Oops. All right, we'll have to deal with that in a bit. But first... Yeah, see, additional food's probably a good idea. I'm actually looking kind of low on food as it stands. Oh, I can't convert that yet because I don't have level 4. But I will before long. It will be okay. Are we harvesting taxes here? No, we're not. I kind of want to just break this down. We've got a Mithraic quarter here. Let's get rid of this. I don't need that in Iconium. It's actually kind of counterproductive. And we're going to build a Vigiles Urbani in Nicomedia, so banditry will finally be reduced a little bit in this province. We've been having trouble with that. Pergamum can upgrade their library. Let's do that. Get the research rate boost. We're 2 turns away from our next research being completed. And now let's see what we can do. Interesting. We could move on Gades right now. That's a very powerful army there that's in that city, though. So we would be up against one of the Lusitanian's strongest forces. So maybe let's stare them down for a bit and see what they do. We have this army here in Cartenis. Unsurprisingly, they're now moving towards Saiga. So, okay, I'll play chicken with you. That's fine. Let's move you back to Saiga. We've got a number of units to worry about here near Illyria. This navy is almost healed up. Actually, to tell you the truth, they're healed up enough for my tastes. So let's go ahead and get them moving towards Cartenis so we don't have to play chicken anymore. That navy has been slated to head that direction for a while. And I guess one thing I might do, I have this army is training up. I'm going to go ahead and move them in this direction. I still need to train 2 more Libyan swordsmen, but we're going to put them on the other side of Libya before we train them. That way we've moved them a little farther. Maybe, I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really change how soon they get there, but I don't know. I like the idea of having them a little closer. Just an aesthetic thing, I guess. It's not really making a gameplay difference, now that I think about it. Okay, so we could upgrade this for additional... Yeah, there's actually some agriculture bonus we could get from that wealth, from that 10% wealth bonus. So let's do that. Let's end the turn here. A lot of Sassanid agent movement. We're going to have to use our spy there to see which ones we can knock out. Yeah, they are trying something. Ooh, okay, that army actually fortified right across the strait there. Fazania, missing supplies. Where's Fazania? Alright, so... somebody was... Interesting. So they tried to attack Posuvius Flavius Varro. They only killed his wife. Well, he's going to be pissed. War declared between the Himyar and... I guess that's Gurhea. Let's have a look over here and see. Yes, that's actually a pretty powerful force at this point. I can't quite hit them, but we're going to move this navy into Cartenis. And if they're dumb enough to stay in the area, we'll be able to use them to pretty great effect.
Ready for battle.
I kind of want to hit them. I really do. Like, this army's fully healed up now. I kind of want to just go across and take them on. I could also try and hit Gage directly just by sailing across.
I'm ready for battle.
So I can say, screw your fortification plans, I'm just going to go straight for the city. That's a distinct possibility.
Commander.
Let's see what my other armies are up to. I can move on Brundisium with the Prince. Cosentia. Oh, you know what I need to do? Hang on. We need to not forget about this again. Let's see. I think I was going to have you be like a wealth production province, so I'll focus on that. And we'll do a procurate. No, we've already got a cohortes urbanae there, so we don't need a procurator's villa. So let's do a religious gathering instead. Or maybe an aqueduct. How about that? Okay. Definitely want to go for the religious boost, or the research boost there. Two things that don't get mixed up very often. Upgrade Tingis, and we can still build something here. What do I want it to be, though? Yeah, let's do Suburbia. A little bit more wealth, a little bit more income for me. And then a Mithraic Gathering here. I think I've got a couple of places where I could build those, so let me double check, because they're free. I can do... No, I don't really need to do one here in Galatia, Cappadocia, because there's already a Mithraic quarter. So... Well, see, now I don't have any money. Oh, this is frustrating. Hang on. Maybe there's an upgrade that I just queued up that I can undo, because I don't want to have slums develop anywhere else. Yeah, let's undo that. There we go. We've already got a meeting place here. So let's just do a villa so there's additional food. They do need a little bit of food in that province. Encouraged populace in Ethiopia. So public order is improving here. The slums have reduced public order a little bit. But hopefully public order will turn around before things get bad. I'm thinking when... Yeah, in one more turn, the Cohortes Urbanae will be done. So I think public order is about to turn around, honestly. I don't think we're going to need an army in this area. And then income will improve from that area as well. Alright, Tetricus, what are you going to do? Ooh, did you just leave Brundusium undefended, buddy? Did you just leave Brundusium undefended? If you just left the capital of the south of Italia undefended, you know what's about to happen, right? I mean, you know what's about to happen. We still had slums develop somewhere. All right, so we did achieve a new tier. Concealed agent has been found. Rampant piracy. Pirates are a serious problem requiring your immediate attention. How would you like to deal with these sea vermin? Let's do hunted. Minus 25% piracy penalties to the local sea region. Now, where did we have slums develop? I felt like it said Tingis. Yeah. So I missed that, evidently. Let's go ahead and undo those as well. Palmyra, I can go ahead and upgrade this to a gladiator school. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give some love to the capital. And then I just noticed we have this shrine of Baal Shamin in Palmyra. Palmyra is officially Mithraic now. Should I maybe dismantle this so that there's no more Latin? But see, that gives us additional tax bonuses. But Palmyra is not a particularly... It doesn't really help us that much. Yeah, let's dismantle that. Let's get rid of it. We can do something better there. Petra will build... Yeah, we need to do the same here. Let's change that to a water tank, so we're getting rid of Latin cultural influence as much as possible. Now, some of these do actually have decent benefits, like the extra morale upon recruitment. Yeah, I'll keep that one. And then as I just remembered, I need to recruit into this army, so hang on. Let's add our last 2 Libyan infantry there.
At your command.
Yeah, Brundusium's completely undefended. You idiot.
Ready for battle. Besieging settlement.
Mine. All right, well, it's actually pretty well defended, because it does appear that there's an army nearby. Where did that army come from? I guess they've got a garrison army here. This is going to be a pretty interesting battle. I guess I'll fight this on the battle map. I'm not going to auto-resolve this. $280 AD. Okay, so I don't think I need to use the siege equipment. So I'm going to put the ladders back here. And we're going to drop them. I'll have the heavy onagers positioned here. And you know what? This time I'm going to concentrate their fire on one section of wall. And we're just going to knock down a vast section of that. Meanwhile, let me also position my troops. I'm not going to have my archers charge in just yet. I'll have them hang back. We have some elephants as well, which I'll position here. And then I want to have just you guys be one unit. So the Vabalathus, he's a shot cav unit, but he's going to be accompanied by some melee cav. So we're going to have them be one cavalry unit. I might change my mind on that, but we'll leave that as is. And I think that's everyone. Start the battle. Let's pause. No, don't you fire yet. Alright, so they have some men on the walls, but not for long. I'm actually going to order the initial volleys to hit the towers. Well, no, I'm not. I'll have one, yeah, I'll have one hit the tower and then one fire on the walls. But I don't think I'm going to worry too much about the damage their towers do. I'm going to try and knock down as much of this wall as I can, because their troops are on top of it, and I just want to have a nice floodgate into this main area. It's going to be quite a battle for the city, though. They've got a lot of troops inside. Arrow tower's almost down. Yeah, we're missing terribly, though. It's the problem. Yeah, they're not doing well enough. They're trying to hit the top of the tower. I'm going to change these orders to where they're just firing on these. If we still manage to knock the tower down with some collateral, then great. But they need to focus on the walls, because that initial volley did not go well. Nice. One wall almost down. Gone. I'm gonna keep trying to bring the walls down as much as I can, as previously stated. And that's gonna be... I might... what's the range on my archers? I could potentially... Let's put my archers right there and see if they can fire on any troops on the wall. I think they might be out of range of the towers if I put them there. If they're out of range of the towers and they can do some damage to these guys before we move the troops in, great. I'll take it. Alright, so we've got two sections of wall down now, and the next one over has 29% damage done from collateral, so that's good.
Field artillery, yours to command.
Nice. All four from one salvo hit there. What are you guys doing? There we go. Alright, so the arrow towers are in range, unfortunately, but I think these archers should still be able to do some damage to their troops on the wall. So I'm going to let them stay for a bit. Maybe use flaming ammunition. I could also use whistling shot or heavy shot. Let's use flaming shot. Let's reduce their morale a bit. Plus, just flaming arrows are cool. Alright, so we, I guess, with our final salvos here, have lost the ability to fire accurately, seems like. Yeah, these, I don't know that we're going to knock down one of these last two sections of wall. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to get all four of those down, but we've missed with too many shots. Tell you what, let's concentrate their last salvos on that one section of wall, and it might come down. If the other one comes down, great. Yeah, one's already out of ammo, so it's all this last one.
What are your orders?
Come on, guys. Nope, that's it. They completely failed. All right.
Archers!
Well, that's annoying.
Legionaries!
That's our hole. That's what we're going to use. Let's go ahead and get the spearmen ready.
At the double! Awaiting
A
orders!
little bit narrower of a formation than I was expecting.
At speed! Elite archers! Advance at
I'm going to
speed!
position the archers over here. Just to get them out of the way of the advancing troops. Oh, interesting. We've got some archers coming in here.
Double time! Charge! Commander!
Interesting decision on their part. I'm going to try and get those archers
Engage!
before the troops are in position. I don't want to have them caught up in a fist fight with archers of all things.
Charge! Quickly now! Advance!
Okay, good. That's mostly taken care of. Yeah, they're still going to get wrapped up. That's annoying. Why do they have random archers hanging out there? That's just the weirdest decision to make. Okay, they've been mopped up. Let's go ahead and get the cavalry backed out of tower range.
Legionaries! Advance at speed!
And I want to have the
Double time!
spearmen kind of like so,
Ready!
and the swordsmen right behind them. Where is the rest of this army that's supposedly defending the city? They must be holed up in the center of the city. This is going to be one hell of a fight. And I'm 22 minutes into this episode, so what I might have to do is finish this fight in the beginning of the next episode. Okay, let's go ahead and have my archers hold their fire.
By your command!
All right, I don't see any other units coming up to help defend. Let's get the elephants as Team 2 right here. Let's have the other cavalry ride in.
Sons of Mars! Commander! Legionaries! By your command!
Palmyra's flag has started to go up over the gates.
Brave Romans to a man!
So they're pretty much trying to pelt me from the roof here, or from the edge of the wall.
To forward! Orders! Charge! Your orders!
Let's go ahead and come after them a little bit. Alright, we have taken control of the gates. So I'm going to throw all of these troops after the ones that are hanging up on the wall and elsewhere. Alright, elephants are on their way in. Let's use one of my cavalry to scout out the center of town. And then we'll dart right back once we can see what's in that square. I'll bet you there's a pretty big force.
Riders, advance! Riders, at the double! Forward!
It doesn't look like that many, all things considered.
Ready! At speed!
Alright, so they're going to hang out there. And seems like we've got... I mean, these units are losing decisively, but there's enough of them to where there's just a little bit of a gridlock at the moment.
Engage! Awaiting orders! Jupiter gives us...
Let's see if I can redistribute where these guys are fighting.
Commander!
to where this is over a little bit faster.
For honor! Melee infantry! Libyan infantry! Engage! Orders, my lord!
All right, so those archers are not going to be a problem for much longer. Nice. We're taking control of that corner of the wall as well. And they're not coming up to face me here, which is good. So they're going to let me do a kind of a 1-2 punch, so to speak. And I will go ahead and position my archers right here. Actually, I'll have them in 2 units. Or will I? We'll have our elephants stay there. I'm really surprised at these remaining units. I mean, how long does it take them to die? These are skirmishers and Gallic spearmen. They're losing decisively and they're exhausted.
Infantry at your command!
Sons of Mars! Forward!
For honor!
Okay, if we flank them, attack them from the back, that should
By your command!
end that process a little bit sooner. All right, so we've got these units in position here, and they are not coming after me. Good, I didn't want them to.
We are at your command!
Elephants. Archers. The prince is ready to charge down, but we want to thoroughly occupy these forces with our other armies with our other units before we make any sudden moves. How are you still fighting? Just break, please. 13 units. 37 here. Thank you, they're breaking. Alright, so they've broken. Let's go ahead and take control of the wall here. And also, we are about 28 minutes into the episode. I'm going to save this final charge for the opening moments of the next one. I'm going to finish off these guys right now, and we'll transition into the final part of this battle as we begin episode 40. And just a reminder, because we're moving into episode 40, I will be switching back away from Total War, and we have some really exciting content coming up in the channel because within about a week, we're going to have Civilization 6 Rise and Fall as of the moment that you're watching this episode. So lots of good content coming up. And then, of course, this series will be back after we have an initial run in that game once it's out. So I've got some content that can kind of fill the time in between, you know, when I get access to the game and the 40 episodes that we're capping here, the 40th episode that we're capping here. But I will be talking more about that as I start that content. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy words, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.